instead of on the top of the phone like the Droid Razr, 1, 2, 3, if you look at the other side of the keyboard, this is CP Tech. You are watching Spicy Adventures NYC. Stop in to get a quick bite to eat. As you can see today, I've configured the spicy curry for speed and efficiency. So light load today. Took off the boards here.
Head southeast on 4th Lee Road.
All right, GPS.
Street, then turn left on
Shut
Hickory
up. So you have the boards that are normally here for a passenger, but I'm not carrying a passenger today, so I don't need that. So I've taken those off. I've also removed the child seated from the back. And I'll let you see my camera mount. Of course, I use the Drift Ghost S cameras because of the long battery life for many reasons. That's one of the many reasons. And also for the rotating lens, so I can get exactly the shot that I need. So I can rotate this lens, so it makes it really convenient in terms of mounting it however I want to. And I've got the LCD screen on there. I'm using the Joby tripod, some heavy-duty Velcro from Home Depot. And I got my laundry going here. This is a shirt that I actually I washed, and now I'm just gonna let it dry, air dry, as I'm riding. Here's another drift mount for another drift camera. I'm gonna move that somewhere else. This is for some shooting I was doing before. And I got another camera mounted on the handlebars here. And this is my bag, and I got some spare tubes in here as well. You always got to be prepared. So I've got another drift camera in there. This is another drift camera. If I need to use a second camera, I can use the battery from that, which is fully charged. My microphone, Sony. The Sony microphones I use are highly recommended. They're not cheap, but there's a reason for that. Let me see if I can see the model for you guys. I've taken these all over the world. They've gotten wet. I mean, these have been definitely abused, and no problems. So this is the Sony URX-P2 UHF synthesized diversity. That's the receiver, and the transmitter's in there as well. I've used those for years, no problems at all. And while I'm talking tech, another quick tip for you: save some money. If you're not a crazy audio enthusiast like I used to be, and you want noise isolating headphones, you can get these. I don't know how well you can see that. These are the Audio Technica. It's the ATH-ANC 33IS. The noise reduction is really good on them, and it's like $70 compared to $300 for the Bose. The Bose noise reduction is a little bit better, and the sound quality is definitely much better. But the sound quality on these are pretty good. I have no problems at all. The main difference between the two is if you listen to these and then you listen to the Bose, that's when you're going to realize how much better the Bose sound in terms of sound quality. But if you listen to these only, for most people, you're not going to know. You're going to say, this sounds great, the noise isolation is great, everything's awesome. You're not going to know what you're missing until you actually go with the Bose headphones. But this, I think, is a pretty good deal. And one thing that I've noticed with this bike is because of the lack of the suspension, it can get a little bumpy. So you got to be careful what you put in the basket, because this bike is capable of going pretty fast. I mean, I've done 25 miles, 27 miles per hour, and you start bouncing around and stuff will bounce right out of this basket. So you might want to do a modification. I don't know if you was going to make something like a basket cover, or you could do your own basket cover. This is just a fabric with Velcro. I mean, I'm sure you could figure something out to have like a cover for this, because that's definitely something you need to consider in terms of your stuff falling out. You don't want that to happen. And this is my little New York City subway trick, or city bus trick. So I basically wrapped some heavy-duty Velcro on the handlebars and also the brakes. These are the contact points when you're putting the bike under the bus. So to avoid scratching, I've used the Velcro here, and it's been working pretty effectively. Now, I usually take it with the boards on here, so the boards also protect the rest of the frame. So As it's configured right now, I'm not exactly sure how that would work exactly. But anyway, we're getting something to eat here at Riviera Maya. We'll take a quick peek in here. And you're watching Spicy Adventures NYC. So, here's the inside. Is that my burrito?
Yeah, I'll set it.
Awesome, thank you.
Do you want any hot sauce?
No hot sauce. Is that your outdoor seating as well?
Yeah.
That's all you guys, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, they have outdoor. I mean, like way back here, there's a whole bunch of. That's okay. Not just right here. The whole thing.
Out there, the white tables, yeah, those are our thing.
Okay. So they've got seating area out here. It's kind of nice. I'm not sure how you get out there. I'm gonna mess with that, but anyway. So there you have it. This is Spicy Adventures NYC. Carlisle's Picks Technology channel in collaboration with Carlisle's Picks, my main channel, and also your Fast Life, my motorcycle channel. And we're going to be doing some adventures on this Spicy Curry Yuba, or Yuba Spicy Curry bike. One of the tricks I've been using today, I wanted to mention, is I'm starting to prepare. Like today's really one of many practice runs because we're going to go some long distance trips. So what I've done is I only use the power when I need it. I started out downhill, so I didn't need any power, so I had it off. And then there was flat area, didn't need it. Then I got a hill. I used mode 1 because it wasn't that steep. If it got steeper, I might use second for a little bit, or second mode 2 for a little bit. But I only use as much power as I needed. If I didn't need any power, I didn't use any. So that's how I'm going to really extend the range of this, because this is really a hill deleter. If there's no hill, there's really no need to really use the motor. You're free to do so. You're going to get 20 miles with the top power mode, and also up to maybe 45 with the lowest power mode. So you're good to go if you want to use it. But if you don't need it, then why are you using it? It's a bicycle. Enjoy it. It's not a motorcycle, right? So you should enjoy riding it. The beauty is it's not throttle. It's only pedal assist. So you're always pedaling. But with the power of this bike, if you're having the motor on all the time, you're in a flat area, you're doing nothing. I mean, you could maybe... Perhaps, I think, yes, it would be less than walking. If you're on flat and you've got this motor on,
turn left onto Hickory Street.
Especially on mode 4, I think the level of effort required is definitely probably less than walking. So now that's where you're getting into being a little bit lazy, perhaps. Now, if you're using it as a commuter bike and you're trying to avoid sweating, then that's okay. But if that's not an issue, whether it's good or whatever, only use the power when you need it. Anyway, stay tuned for more of my adventures on the Spicy Curry. CP Tech. Thank you for watching, and definitely subscribe. You're watching Carlisle's Picks, and we're here live in New York City doing a speed test with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8.4. In this test, I'm just going to be basically trying to showcase the performance of this device.